Welcome to the Transitions Daily podcast. Transitions Daily is an online recovery group that offers a daily distribution of popular recovery resources accompanied by a secret Facebook group for discussion. We hope you enjoy today's readings.
This is Transitions Daily for June 17th, read by Craig M. from Denny, Scotland. AA thoughts for the day. Neighbours. Near you, alcoholics are dying helplessly like people on a sinking ship. If you live in a large place, there are hundreds, high and low, rich and poor. These are future fellows of Alcoholics Anonymous. Among them, you will make lifelong friends. You will be bound to them with new and wonderful ties. For you will escape disaster together, and you will commence shoulder to shoulder with your common journey. Then you will know what it means to give yourself, that others may survive and rediscover life. You will learn the full meaning of love thy neighbour as thyself. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 152 to 153. Thought to consider. Let us always love the best in others and never fear their worst. Acronyms. BOGGLE. Bad or good, God loves everyone. Just for today. Rescued from shipwreck. From There is a Solution. We are people who normally would not mix. We are like passengers of a great liner the moment after rescue from shipwreck, when camaraderie, joyousness and democracy pervade the vessel from steerage to captain's table. Unlike the feelings of the ship's passengers, however, our joy in escape from disaster does not subside when we go our individual ways. The tremendous fact for every one of us is that we have discovered a common solution. Alcoholics Anonymous, 3rd edition, page 17. Daily Reflections. Deep down within us. We found the great reality deep down within us. In the last analysis, it is only there that he may be found. Search diligently within yourself. With this attitude, you cannot fail. The consciousness of your beliefs is sure to come to you. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 55. It is out of the depths of loneliness, depression and despair that I sought the help of AA. As I recovered and began to face the emptiness and ruin of my life, I began to open myself to the possibility of the healing that recovery offers through the AA program. By coming to meetings, staying sober, and taking the steps, I had the opportunity to listen with increasing attentiveness to the depths of my soul. Daily I wanted, in hope and gratitude, for that sure belief and steadfast love I had longed for in my life. In this process I met God as I understood him. As Bill sees it, accepting God's gift. Though many theologians hold that sudden spiritual experience amount to special distinction, if not a divine appointment of some sort, I question this view. Every human being, no matter what his attributes for good or evil, is a part of the divine spiritual economy. Therefore, each of us has his place, and I can see that God intends to exalt one over another. So it is necessary for all of us to accept whatever positive gifts we receive with deep humility, always bearing in mind that our negative attitudes were first necessary as a means of reducing us to such a state that we would be ready for a gift of the positive ones via the conversion experience. Your own alcoholism and the immense deflation that finally results are indeed the foundation upon which your spiritual experience rests. That's from a letter, 1964. Big Book quote. Though there is no way of proving it, we believe that early in our drinking careers, most of us could have stopped drinking, but the difficulty is that few alcoholics have even enough desire to stop where there is yet time. Alcoholics Anonymous, 4th edition, More About Alcoholism, page 32. 24 hours a day. We in AA have the privilege of living 2 lives in one lifetime. One life of drunkenness, failure and defeat, then through AA another life of sobriety, peace of mind and usefulness. We who have recovered our sobriety are modern miracles, and we're living on borrowed time. Some of us might have been dead long ago, but we have been given another chance to live. Do I owe a debt of gratitude to AA that I can never repay as long as I live? Meditation for the day. Think about God, and love and worship drives away evil. It is the thought before that hosts of evil flee. The thought of a power greater than yourself is the call for a lifeline to rescue you from temptation. The thought of God banishes loneliness and dispels gloom. It summons help to conquer your faults. Think of God as often as possible. Use the thoughts prayerfully and purposefully. It will carry your thoughts away from the material things and towards spiritual things that make life worthwhile. Prayer for the day. I pray that I may think of God often. I pray that I may rest in peace at the thought of His love and care. It's from His Green Foundation, P.O. Box 176, Centre City, MN 55012. This is Transitions Daily. My name's Craig and I'm an alcoholic.
We hope you enjoyed today's readings. You can also receive Transitions Daily via email and discuss today's readings in our secret Facebook group. So for more information, go to dailyaaemails.com today.
Other than the 24 hours a day reading, unless otherwise specified, all quotes copyright Alcoholics Anonymous World Services, Inc., 1952, 1957, 1967, 1973, 1975, 1976, 1980, 1981, 1984, 1985, 1988, 1990, or 2001.